Hey there everyone, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Marissa and I am so excited to be sharing this double chocolate chip muffin recipe with all of you. They perfectly satisfy your chocolate craving, they are healthy, they are gluten-free, and they are nutrient dense, and that is because of the ingredients that we will be using in order to prepare them. So go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, especially if you love chocolate. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so these are all of the ingredients that we will be using in order to prepare these muffins. So we're going to be using some coconut oil, some honey, oat flour. This right here in the back is some organic cacao powder. And then we'll be using some almond flour, some salt, baking powder, baking soda, a little bit of some unsweetened applesauce, a couple pasture-raised eggs, and these mini semi-sweet chocolate chips. Okay, so the first thing to do is to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And then the next thing is to grease the muffin tray. So I like to do that with coconut oil since I'm going to be using coconut oil a little later on in the recipe. But if you didn't want to use coconut oil like I am doing right there, then another great option that you could use is an avocado spray, and that would work as well. And once you have got your muffin tray nice and greased, then we can go ahead and start. You could start with the dry ingredients or the wet. I'm starting with the wet. So basically you're gonna crack your eggs in a large mixing bowl, and while scrambling them with a whisk, you can add in your coconut oil. It's important to do that just because the coconut oil is warm since we melted it and we don't want the eggs to scramble, and that's a great way to ensure that that does not happen. And then we're going to go ahead and add in our honey. Make sure to get it all in there and give it a good mix. Then we're going to add in our applesauce and then give it all a good mix until it is all well combined. By the way, the full recipe is linked down below in the description box and all of the measurements will be listed there. Now we're going to work on our dry ingredients. So in a separate bowl, you're gonna add in your oat flour, your almond flour, and your cacao powder. Next up is your salt, the baking powder, and the baking soda. And last but certainly not least are the mini chocolate chips. So we are going to put in a heaping cupful of the mini chocolate chips, and then whatever is left in the bag we will use to top on the batter once it's in the muffin tray. And now using a spatula, go ahead and give it a good stir until it is all well combined. Now you can go ahead and pour your honey, coconut oil, and egg mixture into your flour mixture. Then grab your spatula and mix it until it is all well combined. And once you're all done, you can start filling up your muffin tray. I like to use an ice cream scooper for this because it helps ensure that all of the muffins will be cooking evenly when they are baking in the oven. And I like to use about 2 ice cream scoops for each muffin. And lastly, we are going to top each muffin with the remaining mini chocolate chips. And once you're all done putting the chocolate chips on each muffin, then just take your fingers and gently press the chocolate chips into each muffin. Now go ahead and place your muffins in the oven and bake for about 20 minutes. And then when they come out, you will know when they are done when the tops look a little bit cracked, and when you take a cake tester and you insert it in the center of the muffin and it comes out with some moist crumbs on it. And then you will know that they are all done. Let them sit for about 5 to 10 minutes before you try to remove them from the muffin tray. And then once you have patiently waited your 5 to 10 minutes, you can go ahead and take them out, eat and enjoy. Store them in the freezer or just eat them right then and there. These things are so delicious, you will forget that they are actually good for you and filled with nutrients within the first second of the first bite because they are that good. All right, you guys, so that is how you make these muffins. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, especially if you're looking for other healthy and satisfying recipes. I share recipes here on my channel all of the time, and I would love to have you. So definitely subscribe and stick around. You can also follow me on Instagram. It's at Simply Health with Marissa. I'm always sharing about all things holistic living over on there, and also a lot of behind the scenes and just like daily wellness tips and all that kind of stuff. So definitely go ahead and follow me. The link for that is down below in the description box. And with that, thanks again for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.